Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Friday Frolics. This is Gayle, and I hope you've had a good week. I really have. For the most part, I got some pretty bad news about a good friend of mine, but that's okay. You know that will work out too. But I have gotten a lot done this week, both in the home and with my clay. I don't think I've posted it yet. Actually, I know I haven't because I haven't taken that disc out of my camera. I received another box from RJ Crafts. And it's got well, let me explain first. You know, I'm on the design team for RJ Crafts. And one of the other design team members is also a designer for them. Her name is Allison Merritt. And Allison has come up with some beautiful dragonfly silk screens and cutters, just the wings. So I ordered the whole set, of course, and it wasn't my regular free stuff that I get every month. This I actually paid for. But I was dying to get them and to, you know, let you guys see them. I'm sorry. I've got my camera, my webcam a little bit different, and the TV is like directly over the top of my laptop. And every time I look at my camera, I find myself looking at TV. Sorry, I ought to just turn it off. But I just noticed my hair too. I did a little something different with my hair today. I ended up blowing it dry and trying to brush it. And I've spiked it so much over the summer, it still wants to sit up. So except for it being a little bit fuzzy, I'm kind of liking it. But anyway, back to RJ Crafts. I'll probably do that as soon as I finish this video. I will post the box opening, so you can actually see them. And then as soon as I get the tutorial finished, which is almost done, hopefully I'll get that done by Monday. But I know you're going to love them. I don't know if you've looked at the RJ Crafts website yet. If you haven't, I'll put the link below so you can check them out. But when you get to the main page, you know how there's like a tab selection or item selection type thing. On the far left is one that says Designer Series. And that's where Allison's things are. And she's got so many awesome things. She's got butterflies. If you like butterflies, she's got butterfly cutters and silk screens. And now she's got the dragonfly cutters and silk screens. So be sure you check those out. But those videos will be coming really soon. I've got Monday's video. Actually, the silk screen will probably be Monday's video. Or no, I think I'm going to do that separate. I have another video that I filmed yesterday. I told you I've done so much this week. I filmed a short tutorial yesterday that I will be publishing on Monday. And so you'll have your polymer clay tutorial on Monday. The next Monday, I already have the final quilt block tutorial already filmed and uploaded. So we'll be working with those. And I did tell you, after we finish the quilt blocks, there's one more tutorial. There's a cane that I want everybody to make. And I'll let you choose your own colors depending on the colors of your quilt blocks. But make sure you've made all 5 quilt blocks and then watch this tutorial for a cane that I'm going to make. And that's going to be to go around the outside of each block. And then we will put it all together and hopefully come up with a fun project. So let's see. I also want to remind everybody that almost every item that I use in polymer clay The ones that are available on Amazon, I have in my Amazon influencer store, and that link is always below. So if you see me using like the plastic wrap, for instance, there, I've got the plastic wrap in my influencer store. If I use a Makin's extruder, I've got the Makin's extruder in my Amazon store. So, anything that you want, and it's divided into sections. So if it's just something that doesn't really have its own niche, I put it under polymer clay tools. But just, take a look, and, next time you're wanting to spend a little extra, spend a little of your extra money. But that's always below. And I have done my Patreon reward video. I just need to get it uploaded. But it hangs up everything else in my computer when I'm uploading it. So I might wait and do that a little bit later. But that's coming. So patrons, and I'm going to give you a disclaimer now. It was one of those Murphy's Law videos. If anything could go wrong, it did. So it's kind of crazy, but hopefully you'll get some knowledge out of it. And if nothing else, you can laugh at me. So, excuse me. I don't think I have anything else to tell you. That was really short, wasn't it? I'm going to a crop tomorrow. I'm having breakfast with my sister. Then I'm going to a crop tomorrow. So I'll actually get to sit down and work on some cards. That's, I get so many things to do in the polymer clay realm that I don't get to play with my cards. And I've done Richard's classes, and I've done his cards in the classes, but I don't get a chance to create any on my own, and I'd really like to do that. So I'm going to try real hard to get some time to work on my cards, and then I'll do that tomorrow. My church is having a gratitude week. It's called the Gratitude Experiment, and this started like 3 years ago. We started with a weekend that we called I Serve, where everybody in the church served on some type of effort to get out in the community. And that's how I started with Hanover Senior Rides. That was my project, and I'd never heard of them before, and found out that it was really an amazing program. So I've been driving for them, and that's very fulfilling. Then the next year, they came up with We Serve, and they wanted us to serve as groups. So my Sunday school class did a project. We went to a seniors apartment complex and went door to door and just helped them with whatever they needed. If their apartment needed to be cleaned, we cleaned. If the yard needed some work, we did some work in the yard. We washed clothes, we fixed meals, all kinds of things. And in this year, they've changed the name. I guess they ran out of serve words. So they decided Gratitude Experiment. And the gratitude is to just give thanks to God and show him how grateful we are for what he's blessed us with by blessing others. And one of the projects that I'm signed up for is to make cards for senior citizens. So I'm looking forward to that, but I need to work on some projects to come up for that. So that's what I plan on doing tomorrow at my crop, is to figure out exactly what cards I'm going to make. But that's really about all. I am not really sure what else to talk about. Never have had that problem before, have I? But just wanted to touch base with you guys and try to make sure you're all up to speed on your quilt blocks. Try to get your quilt blocks made within the next couple of weeks. And like I said, the last one will be posted not this coming Monday, but the next Monday. So that gives you 2 weeks to get your quilt blocks done, and then I'll show you the cane that we're going to make to go around the outside, and then we'll put everything together. So I hope you've enjoyed that series. I know I have, and I kind of like the idea of a series. So if you can think of another series, like this one was quilt blocks, if there's something that you'd like to see in particular, that I could do a series on, let me know, because I kind of enjoy doing the series. I'm not always constantly having to figure out what I want to do. That's one of the hardest parts about doing these videos, is trying to figure out what your next video is going to be. You know, sometimes I feel like, you know, my brain, I've given you everything I know, and then somebody will give me an idea, and I'm like, oh, that's right, I haven't shown you that. So, you know, I'm at that point. I've got over 350 videos, and you just run out of ideas after a while. So, like I said, anything, and I've gotten some suggestions from other people. So, you know, it's not like I haven't gotten any. I do have some suggestions that I will try to work on. But if you can think of anything that you'd like me to do, but especially something that would be a series, you know, a series of something like this one that I'm finishing up is a series on quilt blocks. So I hope everyone has an awesome weekend. Another thing that distracts me is I'm kind of sat looking out the window. I hung my hummingbird feeder right outside my window this year, and I have really enjoyed watching my hummingbirds. So that might even be something I'll do in the future, is a hummingbird. But look for my video on Monday, and I may throw in the RJ Crafts tutorial that I'm working on now. I may throw that into the mix somewhere. It probably won't be on a Monday, because I think my Mondays are pretty well filled up. So hope everyone has a great weekend. Come back again next Friday for more Friday Frolics. Bye-bye.